All right, here we are.
Here we are.
Now listen, there's been a little bit of confusion, a bit of miscommunication, my fault completely. The email said from the Canberra Theatre you can perform at the theatre, not in the theatre. So you're going to need this. Hello, the sea people are ready for you.
Hello everybody. I'm sorry. I am the warm-up gig. Let's not injure ourselves during the warm-up. Please don't injure your funny bone. I'll get in trouble. I'll make it snappy, I promise, if you all just want to gather round. Believe it or not, I get burnt even when the moon is out, so we'll make this snappy, I promise. Thank you for coming over. Hello. So, let me tell you a little story. My sister is getting married, and it's emotional. I get to be a bridesmaid for the very first time in my entire life. And I'm emotional because I'm the oldest, and I will technically be the only one in my entire family and friendship groups not married when she gets married. So it is emotional. I've cried a lot. She is excited. I am broke and I miss bread. God, I miss bread. Damn the diet. As she is preparing to say I do to the man that she absolutely adores, I've realised that I actually want to get married, which is sort of a weird realisation for me. I've realised that your wedding day is really magical, and it's actually this day where you get to look hot, and even if you don't look hot, people have to tell you that you look hot. Number two, people give you really great gifts. And number three is that I finally get revenge. I get revenge on some really dicky friends who've pissed me off my entire life. Because there are some roles at a wedding that are really shitty. And you'll know if you've really pissed me off if I give you the job of holding my dress while I wee at my wedding. On a normal day, that's not normal. On my wedding day, however, totally normal because it's my day and I have all the power, which I love. I'm going to really enjoy, oh P.S. I'm not even engaged, so let's just dream with me for a moment. I'm really going to enjoy the shoe being on the other foot when I get married, when I get to be the one that gathers all of my really single, lonely friends into a little pile in the middle of the room so we can all stand there and judge them. And they can then fight for my used bouquet of flowers that I've used all day, you know? And I'll have sympathy for them. I know what it's like. I've been there, you know? Single it's lonely. And I feel for them. You know, not today, obviously. Today I'm fantastic and in love and busy, like being fulfilled. But for them, they can tussle over my flowers if they like. I mean, let's be honest, they're going to be dead within the next 24 hours. They'll look as lively as their Saturday nights, but sure. Fight over them, guys. Go for it. As you go in to see Carl Barron tonight, he's only been in town for a couple of days, and I feel like maybe there's a few things we've got to give him the heads up on. The first thing that he probably needs the heads up on, I would love to see his face when someone says to him, hey, let's go away for the weekend. We'll go down to the coast, just you and me, and on the way, we'll stop by Pooh Bear's Corner. Carl, they're not cracking onto you. That's actually a thing and most of us do it. And second of all, let's give him the heads up about the public service. Okay, so Carl, if you're listening, you'll be able to tell the public service workers, because one, they look bored, and two, they're probably still wearing that really dicky lanyard that they just refuse to take off. So, there is some form of secret hierarchy in the public service. It's called APS. So there's APS 1, that's when you're like the bottom rung. And then there's APS 6, which means like you're the boss and like you're fantastic. What public service people do when they first get together, they suss out where they sit in the hierarchy. For example, hey, I'm Susie, I'm APS 5. Oh, you're APS 2? Judgy face. So that's what they do first of all, right? So you've got to know their lingo. It's so true. It's so true. Know their lingo, but also know that APS stands for approximate penis size. So you're looking to hang out with an APS 6. He's got the power. He's got the biggest penis. But More likely than not, he's a bit of a dick. I've ended on a penis joke. I've ended on a high. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Enjoy Canberra.
Hey, people were going, "You're so right," and they were laughing.
Really?
Yes, didn't you hear it? It's hard to hear stuff over the megaphone, granted, but everyone stopped, except for the people walking in. But there's another show on, so I figured they were going to that.